Oui, nous verrons bien. Viens, petit moustique.
Non, Henry, non.
Well, I'm just speechless. I had no idea people lived like this, and all the way out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean? Gosh.
Gosh.
All right, I'm a hick.
Yes, a hick is one who lives in a steak.
Sticks, plural, the sticks.
Pardon, the sticks. J'ai servi pour le café?
Oui, monsieur.
C'est tout.
Oui, monsieur Dubec.
How long did it take you to build up a plantation like this?
Well, I came to the Pacific when I was a young man.
Emil, is it true that all planters on these islands, they're all running away from something?
Who is not running away from something? There are fugitives everywhere. Paris, New York, even in Small Rock. Where you come from?
Oh, you mean Little Rock.
Little Rock. Pardon. You know fugitives there.
I'll show you a picture of a Little Rock fugitive. My mother clipped this from a local newspaper.
Ensign Nellie Forbush, Arkansas's own Florence Nightingale.
To read that, you'd think I'm practically the most important nurse in the entire Navy. The First Lady Admiral.
Well, in this picture, you do not look much like an admiral.
That was taken before I knew what rain and heat and mud could do to your disposition. But it isn't rainy today. Gosh, it's beautiful here. You know, I don't think this war is the end of the world like everybody else does. I can't work myself up to getting that low. And do you think I'm crazy too?
Oh, no.
They all do over at the Fleet Hospital. You know what they call me? Knucklehead Nellie. I suppose I am, but I can't help it. When the sky is a bright canary yellow, I forget every cloud I've ever seen. So they call me a cockeyed optimist, immature and incurably green. I could say life is just a bowl of jello and appear more intelligent and smart, but I'm stuck like a dog with this thing called hope, and I can't get it out of my heart. I could say the human race has fallen on its face and hasn't very far to go, but every whippoorwill is selling me a bill and telling me it just ain't so. I could say life is just a bowl of jello and appear more intelligent and smart, but I'm stuck like a dope with this thing called hope, and I can't get it out of my heart. Not this heart. Want to know anything else about me?
Yes, you say you are a fugitive. When you joined the Navy, were you running away from something?
Gosh, I don't know. It was more like running to something. I wanted to see what the world was like outside Little Rock. I mean, to meet and learn about different kinds of people.
Would you like some cognac?
Yes, I'd love some. I'd feel living on a hillside, looking on an ocean, beautiful and still.
This is what I need. This is what I've longed for. Someone young and smiling, climbing up my hill.
probably I'd bore him. He's a cultured Frenchman, I'm a little hick.
Younger men than I, officers and doctors, probably pursue her. She could have her pick.
Wonder why I feel jittery and jumpy. I'm like a schoolgirl waiting for a dance.
Can I ask her now? I am like a schoolboy. What will be her answer? Do I have a chance? In peacetime, the wives of the planters usually go to Australia during the hot months. It can get very hot here.
It can get hot in Arkansas too.
I have many books here. Did you study French in school?
Oh yeah. Oh, I can conjugate a few verbs. I bet you read a lot.
Oh, well, out here, one becomes hungry to learn everything. Not to let anything good pass by. One waits so long for what is good that one cannot risk to lose, even if it seems foolish to be so quick. Now, I know it has only been a few weeks since that dinner at the officers' club, when we met.
That's the way it happens sometimes, Emil.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know even then that somewhere you'll see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing. You may hear her laughing across a crowded room, and night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools give you reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own.
Le Jeep de Mademoiselle est ici. Le Jeep de Mademoiselle est ici. Votre Jeep!
Oh, my Jeep! Thank you, Henrietta. Oh my goodness, I'm on duty in 10 minutes.
Oh, wait, before you leave, Nellie, I want to tell you something. A while ago, you asked me a question. Why did I leave France?
Oh, Mel, that was none of my business.
No, I want to tell you. I had to leave France. I killed a man. A wicked man, a bully. Everyone in our village was glad to see him die. Do you believe me, Nellie?
Emil, I hardly know you, and you just told me you killed a man. And yet I know it's all right.
Thank you, Nellie.
Bye, Emil.
You will think.
I will think.
La da dee da da dum.
Da-da-dee-da-da-da.
Eh bien.
Bravo, papa.
Merci, monsieur.
Nous chantons bien aussi.
Ah oui.
Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est belle.
Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est gaie. Dites-moi pourquoi, chère mademoiselle, est-ce que parce que vous m'aimez?
Bloody Mary is the girl I love. Bloody Mary is the girl I love. Bloody Mary is the girl I love. Now ain't that too damn bad? Her skin is tender as DiMaggio's glove. Her skin is tender as DiMaggio's glove. Her skin is tender as DiMaggio's glove. Now ain't that too damn bad?
Hello, the eyeglass skirt $4. Send home Chicago, very sexy. You like, you buy. Hi, where you go? Come back. Chip skate, crummy GI, sad through the doors.
Good, Mary.
What is it?
Tell him he's a stingy bastard.
Stingy bastard! That good?
Great, Mary. You're learning fast.
Pretty soon I talk English good as any crummy marine.
Bloody Mary's chewing beetle nuts. She is always chewing beetle nuts. Bloody Mary's chewing beetle nuts, and she don't use Pepsodent. Now ain't that too damn bad?
What is that thing?
A shrunken head, $50.
What's it made out of?
Made out of hay! Glass skirt $4. Send home Chicago to sexy sweetheart. She make wave like this.
grass skirts were made by my boys, and half the time they take your native workers. Why don't you look them over and give me your price?
All hands sewn.
Gee, that's quite nice work.
Did you hear that, Sway Pie? You could probably sell these to the chumps for $5 or $6 a piece. And I'll let you have a whole bunch for, say, $80.
Give you $10.
$10?
Not enough.
You're damn well right, not enough.
Then you damn well keep.
Now look here, dragon lady. Oh. What's that you got there?
Boss tooth bracelet.
Where'd you get that, over there on Valley High?
Cut from tooth the boy's mouth in big ceremony, you like.
How much do you want for it? 50?
$100.
$100?
Make you special offer, big dealer. I trade you boy's tooth bracelet for all grass skirts.
It's a deal!
Wait a minute. It's no deal to you throwing something for good luck.
All right, what do you want me to throw in?
$100!
You don't run into these things every day. They're scarce as hen's teeth.
They're bigger, too.
That damned Valley High. Why does it have to be off limits? I could make a fortune off of these.
Man, I'd love to see that boar's too ceremonial. I hear it's got everything. Dancing, drinking, everything.
You said it. You can get everything over there. Shrunken heads, boar's tooth bracelets, old ivory.
Young women.
Oh, knock off. I'm talking about souvenirs.
So's he. Those French planners put all their young women over on that island when they heard those GIs were coming.
Damn! We've got sunlight on the sand, we've got moonlight on the sea. We got mangoes and bananas you can pick right off a tree.
We got volleyball, ping pong, and a lot of dandy games.
What ain't we got?
We ain't got days.
We get packages from home,
We get movies, we get shows.
We get speeches from a skipper.
And advice from Tokyo Rose.
Oh, we get letters.
Let's down boy feel get dizzy from the smell.
What do we get?
You know damn well.
We got nothing to put on a clean white suit for. What we need is what there ain't no substance toot for.
There is nothing like a day. Nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a dame.
we feel restless, we feel blue. We feel
Every kind of feeling, but the feeling of relief.
We feel hungry as the wolf felt when he met the Riding Hood.
What don't we feel? We don't feel good.
Lots and things are life are beautiful, but brothers, there is one particular thing that is nothing whatsoever in any way, shape, or form like any other.
There is nothing like a dame. Nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a dame. Nothing else is built the same. Nothing in the world.
There is absolutely nothing like the bread of a day.
Oh, nurses! Nurses!
Oh, yes, Miss Forbush. Here, I did it all last night. Oh, but you don't have to open it now. Why don't you run along and catch up to your gang?
Oh, you do beautiful work, Luther. You've even done the pleats in my shorts.
Oh, please ain't hard.
How do you do such delicate work at night, in the dark?
Well, there was a moon.
Oh, there was a moon.
How much, Luther?
Oh, no, not for you.
Oh, gosh, Luther Billis, you certainly are a treasure. Well, goodbye.
Coming back.
Here they come.
can have them.
They got him.
Well, they can have them.
So suppose a dame ain't bright or completely free from flaws.
As a bird dog or as kind as Santa Claus. It's the time to worry over that they have not.
Be thankful for
The things they've got. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a dame.
There are no books like a dame, and nothing thinks like a dame.
There are no drinks like a dame, and nothing thinks like a dame. Nothing acts like a dame, or attracts like a dame. There ain't a thing that's wrong with any man here that can't be cured by putting him near a girly, womanly, female, feminine dame.
There is nothing you can name that isn't it. Hello.
Hello.
You make trouble for me?
Huh?
Are you crummy, Major?
No, I'm even crummier than that. I'm a lieutenant.
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 Hiya, Lieutenant. You on the rock?
Just came in on that PBY.
Yeah, where from?
A little island south of Marie Louise.
Then you've been up where they use real bullets.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Lieutenant. You damn sexy man.
Thanks. You're looking pretty fit yourself.
Damn sexy.
Who is she?
She's Tony's. Used to work for a French planter.
French planters teaching bastards!
Say, I wonder if any of you know a French planter named Beck.
Oh, Milderbeck. I think he's the guy who lives up on top of that hill. Why, you know?
No, but I'm going to.
Hey, Lieutenant. Real human head. Send home Chicago to sexy sweetheart.
Oh no, she's a Philadelphia girl.
What was that? Philadelphia girl. What that mean? Not sexy? You like I give you free.
Free? You never give me anything free.
You're not sexy like Lieutenant. Hey,
No thanks. Where'd you get that anyway?
Valley High.
That's the island over there with the 2 volcanoes. Officers can get a launch and go over there.
Valley High? What's that mean?
Valley High mean I'm your special island. And here I am. Valley High is your special island, Lieutenant. I know. You listen. Here Island called you. Listen.
I hear wind and waves. That's all.
You now hear something calling. Listen.
I think I hear something.
Oh, knock it off.
Hear voice. Most people live on a lonely island, lost in the middle of a foggy sea. Most people long for another island.
course, Lieutenant, that island's off limits due to the fact that the French planters have all their young women running around over there. Of course, you being an officer, you could get a launch. I'd even be willing to wreck a boat for you. What do you say, Lieutenant? All those young women? Brownie high may call you any night, any day. In your heart, you'll hear it call you. Come away, come away. What do you say, Lieutenant?
No.
I see what you mean, it being off limits and all. It would take a lot of persuading to get me to go over to that island. Like a chance to see that boar's tooth ceremonial. You see, Lieutenant, after they kill the boar, they pass around some of that coconut liquor, and women dance with just skirts on. And everybody gets to know everybody really well. Valley High will whisper on the winds of the sea. Here am I, your special island. Come with me, come with me. It's just a little tribal ceremonial. I thought you being up in the shooting war for such a long time without getting any recreation, that you might be interested.
I am. But right now I gotta report to the island commander.
Oh, Professor, take the lieutenant up in the truck.
Professor?
College boy, you go to college, Lieutenant?
Princeton.
You'll never make captain. Whoop, 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 Iron Belly! Pretend like you're doing something.
Here she is, sir.
You are causing an economic revolution on this island. These French planters can't find a native to pick a coconut or milk a cow because you keep paying them 10 times as much to make these ridiculous grass skirts.
French planters, stingy bastards!
Excuse me, sir. Can I make a suggestion, sir?
Who are you?
Billis, sir. Luther Billis. And I'm here to tell you that the workers can go back to work on their farms because the need for grass skirts has been made by us Seabees.
Dressmakers? The Seabees of the United States Navy?
Oh, well, sir, if you don't like the idea, we can just scrap this whole thing and you can pretend like I didn't say anything.
Luther Billis.
Yes, sir.
Nothing. Just making a mental note. I want to be sure not to forget your name.
I want to see you remove every scrap of this paraphernalia now!
Come on, everybody, get rid of this stuff. You heard the captain.
Get it out of here, off Navy property, let's go!
Hey. You go too.
All right, Lieutenant, thank you.
Lieutenant, who are you anyway?
I'm Lieutenant Joseph Cable, sir. I just flew in on that PBY.
A joyride?
No, sir. Orders.
A Marine under orders to the Navy?
Yes, sir. My colonel feels that these islands are in danger because we haven't been getting first-hand intelligence. What we need is a coast watch.
A coast watch.
A man with a radio hiding out on one of those islands. He could watch for enemy ships coming this way. Down the bottleneck.
What do you think, Bill?
Well, sir, our pilots do a hell of a lot of damage to enemy convoys with information like that.
Those islands are being held by the enemy. You'd have to sneak this man ashore at night by submarine.
Yes, sir.
Who's gonna do it?
Well, sir, I've been elected.
You've got quite an assignment, son.
I think I'd be okay if I could take a man with me who really knew the country. There's a French civilian here who used to have a plantation on Marie-Louise Island.
Right on the bottleneck.
What's this Frenchman's name?
Emile de Bec.
Meet me in my office in about half an hour, Cable.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Bill. Maybe we'll get into this damn war yet.
Valley High may
away, come away. Bally high, bally high, bally high.
Hurry up and get us that lumber, boys!
We'll get it when we get to it.
We'll never get this done by Thanksgiving. Did you tell those guys at the shop to stop making those grass skirts?
Yep, they just whipped out one of these.
What's this?
What do you think?
That don't look like a dried up human head to me. No, this looks like an old orange painted with shoe polish.
Because that's what it is.
Go back and tell them to get it right this time. If I want a human head shrunken, I want a shrunken human head.
But
Fade. Just keep walking, Lieutenant. Just act like we're talking casual. I got us the boat.
what boat?
Keep your voice down. We shove off for Ballyhigh in 45 minutes.
No, we're not. I've got to see Captain Brackett.
Lieutenant, what are you doing to me? I signed out this boat in your name.
Then you're just the man to go back and cancel it. Forget the whole thing. Okay?
Lieutenant, you and I are going on a boat trip whether you like it or not. Hair. I threw in, what are you gonna do? Oh, you're a big person. Ooh.
Cable, we got some dope on your Frenchman. Mary Louis Island. Moved here around 16 years ago. Lived with a Polynesian woman for about 5 years. 2 children by her. She died. Seems like you left France in a hurry. Killed a guy.
Might be a handy man to have around.
Oh, thank you for coming, Miss Forbush.
Captain Brackett, please excuse the way
Oh,
that I'm...
fine. May I present Commander Harbison?
Miss Forbush and I serve together on the GA Entertainment Committee.
Oh, well then may I also present Lieutenant Joseph Cable? Sit down, Miss Forbush. Now, how's that Thanksgiving entertainment coming along?
Very well, thank you, sir. We practice whenever we get a chance. Is that what this is about?
No. About a week ago, you had lunch with a French planter, Emile Lebec.
Yes, sir.
What do you know about him?
What do I know about him?
That's right.
Well, we met at the Officers Club dance. He was there, and I met him.
What kind of man is he?
He's very nice, and he's kind, and attractive. I'm sorry, I just don't know what you want to know, sir.
Did you discuss politics?
No, sir.
Would you have discussed politics, Commander? Now, what we are specifically interested is in when these fellas come out from France, it's generally because they're in some kind of trouble. Now, has he ever told you anything about that? What do you know about his family?
He has no family, sir. No wife, nobody.
He hasn't any children?
No, sir.
And he never told you why he left France?
Yes, sir. He left France because he killed a man.
And did he tell you why?
No, but he will if I ask him.
Well, Miss Forbush, that's exactly what we'd like to have you do. Find out what you can about him. His background, his opinions, and why he killed this man and friends.
Do you suspect him of something?
Oh, no. It's just that we don't know very much about him. Will you help us, Miss Forbush?
I'll try.
Thank you. You may go now if you wish.
I don't know very much about him, do I?
He's kept a few secrets from her, hasn't he?
Well, you don't spring a couple of Polynesian kids on a woman right off the bat.
We're not going to get anything out of her. She's obviously in love with him.
Well, that's hard to believe, sir. They tell me he's past 40.
Cable, it is a common mistake for boys of your age to underestimate men who have reached their maturity.
Sir, I didn't
Do you
mean
play
that.
poker, Cable?
Yes, sir.
Got any money?
Yes, sir.
I'll look forward to taking it.
Yes, sir.
What makes you so damn sure that this mission will work out?
Well, Marie Louise Island is 24 miles long and 4 miles wide. Let's say that every time they send a message, they move to another hill. Well, I'd say judging by this thing,
Realistically,
they could last about a week.
of course, it would be worth it if it were the right week.
Here it is, sir. I got it.
Oh, okay, Bill. See you at Chow. See you at Chow, Bill, and take him with you.
Oh, see you at Chow.
Got the address right?
I think so, sir. Mrs. Amelia Fortuna, 325 Euclid Avenue, Shaker Heights, Cleveland, Ohio.
That's right. You're excused. I want to pack it myself.
Yes, sir.
Letter from home?
How'd you know?
From the way you were groaning. Where are you from?
Little Rock, you new here? Where are you from?
Philadelphia.
Does your mother write you letters telling you that everything you do is wrong?
No, my mother thinks everything I do is right. Of course, I don't tell her everything I do.
My mother is so prejudiced.
Against Frenchmen.
No, but if you write her and tell her you met a man, she thinks you want to marry him. And naturally, anyone who lives out here is either a savage with a ring in his nose or a roulette. And anyone who wasn't born and brought up in Little Rock, Arkansas just is not fit to associate with. Are people in Philadelphia snooty like they are in Little Rock?
No, they're snooty like people in Philadelphia.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, for just pouring all this out to you.
Oh, please, Miss Forbush. You're the first woman who's talked to me in 8 months. Talk your head off.
Well, isn't there someone waiting for you back home?
Back home. My girl back home, I'd almost forgot. A blue-eyed kid, I liked her a lot. We got engaged, both families were glad. And I was told by my uncle and dad that if I were clever and able, they'd make me a part of a partnership. Cable, cable. And
cable. How far away? Philadelphia, PA. Princeton, NJ, how far are they? From coconut palms and banyan trees and coral sands and tongue in these.
How far away, Little Rock, A-R-K?
Princeton, NJ, how far are they?
How far are they?
From coconut palms and banyan trees and coral sands and tongue in these.
My mother makes a big thing out of people having different backgrounds. For instance, if the man likes symphony music and the girl likes Dinah Shore, or if he reads books and she doesn't read much of anything. Well, what do you think, Lieutenant? Is Mother right?
Well, she might be.
Well, I don't think she is.
Well, maybe she's not.
Thanks, Lieutenant. You've been a big help.
Listen, you don't know so much about that guy. You better read that letter over 2 or 3 times.
Well, I'll show you what I think of that idea.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, I thought Miss Forbush was going to be here. I brought her some hot water for her shower. She likes to take one on Fridays.
I like to take mine Thursday.
You're a day late.
Hello, Cooper.
Oh, hello, Miss Forbush. I brought you some hot water for your shower.
Thanks. It'll do me a lot of good to get some of the sand out of my hair.
Well, if you need anything, my Cabana Club will gladly assist you. When you're ready to begin, just pull on the cord like you're pulling on a window shade. Enjoy. Take care of her, boys.
Well, what do you want?
Huh?
What do you want?
Who?
Iron Belly.
Oh, Captain Brackett? Nothing. Just something about the Thanksgiving show.
Then what's the trouble, Knucklehead?
Oh, nothing. There isn't going to be any trouble anymore. I'm going to break it off clean before it's too late.
Why? What did he do?
He didn't do anything. It's just, well, I don't know very much about him, really. And before I go any further with this thing, I just might as well not get started. Don't you think so too, Diney?
Yes, I do.
You do? Oh. Well, I guess I do too, then. Well, don't look so dramatic about it. Things like this happen every day. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my drop him in the nearest ditch, drop him out of the roll call, and draw him out of your dream. I went and washed that man right out of my hair. I went and washed that man right out of my hair. I went and washed that man right out of my hair and sent him on his way. She went and washed that man right out of her hair. She went and washed that man right out of her hair. She went and washed that man right out of her hair and sent him on his way. I wash him out, dry him out, push him and fly him and cancel him and let him go. Hey, sister.
You would have never thought this was an evening dress. We're only allowed to bring 2 of them. Evening dresses. Only 2 I brought. Yeah.
Only 2?
Yeah, sister.
Hello?
Hello. Is that the new American song?
It's an American type song. We were kind of putting in our own words, weren't we, girls?
It's strange with all of your American songs. In all of them, one is either desirous to get rid of one's lover, or one weeps for a man that one cannot have.
That's right.
I like a song that says, I love you, you love me, and isn't that fine?
That's fine.
I left a note for you at the hospital. It was to ask you to my home for dinner next Friday.
Oh, Friday. I don't think I'll be able to make it.
But I've invited all of my friends, the Planters Colony.
Oh, a big party. Well, if I can't come, you won't miss me.
But it is for you. It is for my friends to meet you, but more importantly, for you to meet them. I want to give you an idea of what your life would be like here. I want you to know more about me, how I live, think.
More about you.
Yes, you hardly know anything about me.
That's right. Mia, do you think about politics much? And if you do, what do you think about politics?
You mean my political philosophy?
I think that's what I mean.
Well, to begin with, I believe in the free life, in freedom for everyone.
Like the Declaration of Independence.
C'est ça, all men are created equal, isn't it?
Amelia, you really believe that?
Yes.
Well, thank goodness.
'Tis why I am here, why I killed a man.
Oh, I meant to ask you about that too. You know, I don't want you to think that I'm prying into your personal life and asking all sorts of questions, but I always find it interesting why a person might kill another person.
Yes, Nellie, that has worried you. When I was a boy, I carried my heart in my hand. When this man came into our town, he attracted all of the mean and cruel people to him. Pretty soon he was running our town. He could do anything, take anything. I did not like this. I was young. I stood up in the middle of the public square and I made a speech. I called upon everyone to stand with me against this man.
What'd they do?
They walked away.
Why?
Because they were scared. He said to me, I am going to kill you now. We fought. I was never so strong. I knocked him to the ground and I killed him with my 2 hands around his throat. I ran to the waterfront and I joined a cargo boat. I had no idea where it was going. When I stepped off of that boat, I ended up in another world where I am now and where I want to stay. Nellie, will you marry me? There are so few days left in our life together. The time I have with you now is precious to me. Have you been thinking?
I have been thinking. Born on the opposite sides of the sea, we are as different as people can be.
It's true.
And yet you want to marry me.
I do.
I've known you a few short weeks, and yet somehow you've made my heart forget all other men I have ever met but you.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know even then, that somewhere you see her again and
Who can explain it? Who can tell you why?
Fools give you reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own. Or all through your life you may dream all alone.
Once you have found him, never let him go.
Once you have found her, never let her go. Will you come next Friday?
I expect every one of my crowd to make fun of my proud protestations of faith and romance. And they'll say I'm naive as a babe to believe any fable I hear from a person in pants. Fearlessly I'll face them and argue their doubts away. Loudly I'll sing about flowers and spring. Flatly I'll stand on my little flat feet and say, love is a grand and a beautiful thing. I'm not ashamed to reveal the
Now, before you give us your answer, I want to impress you with 3 things. First, you are a civilian and you don't have to go. Second, that this is a very dangerous mission and there's no guarantee that you'll survive or that it will do any good. And third, that it may do a great good. It may be the means of turning the tide of war in this area.
I understand all these things.
Are you ready to give us your answer?
Yes. My answer must be no. When a man faces death, he must weigh the sweetness of his life against the thing he is asked to die for. I know that island very well, Cable. The chances of death are very great for both of us. What you're asking me to do...
We are asking you to help us lick the Japs. It's as simple as that. We are against the Japs.
I know what you are against. What are you for? When I was 22, I thought that the world hated bullies as much as I did. I was foolish. I killed one, and I was forced to flee. Since then, I have asked no help from anyone or any country. I have seen these bullies multiply and grow strong. The world sat by and watched.
Let's be honest, Beck. Aren't you just a man in love with a woman and you're putting her above everything else in the world?
Yes. I do care about her more than anything else in the world. It is the only thing that I believe in. This I have. This I am sure of. I cannot risk to lose it. Good day.
We can't guarantee him a better world if we win. We can be damn sure it'll be worse if we lose.
There's a bottle of scotch in the top left of my drawer. See you tomorrow.
Well, Commander Harbison, what should I do now? Go back to my outfit tonight?
No. Take a break. Unwind.
Unwind?
Sure. Take a boat. Go fishing.
Look, Billis, I didn't come all the way over here to Valley High to see boar's teeth cut out.
It ain't the cutting of the tooth exactly. Lieutenant, it's what comes after.
Marchell, come here. Billis Marchell take you to boy's ceremony.
Marchell.
Talon, come later. Talon, come with me. You've good time. Come.
What's this?
You wait, Lieutenant.
What's going on, Mary? What?
You like
Who is she?
Liat. Liat is French name.
Liat.
But she no French girl. She Tonkinese like me. We are very pretty people, no?
Do you speak English?
Only a few words. She talk French. Français?
Je parle français. Un peu.
Moi aussi. Un peu. Are you afraid of me? Oh, avez-vous peur?
Non.
Oui. Non.
But you're just a kid. How did that Bloody Mary get a kid like you to come here? I don't get it. Oh, cette vieille femme votre amie.
Ma mère.
Your mother? Bloody Mary's your mother? But she didn't tell me. That's the boat, all right.
Non, non.
Let him wait. I touch your hand and my arms grow strong, like a pair of birds that burst with song. My eyes look down at your lovely face, and I hold the world in my embrace. Younger than springtime are you, softer than starlight are you, warmer than winds of June are the gentle lips you gave me, gayer than laughter are you, sweeter than music are you, angel and lover, heaven and earth are you to me. And when your youth and joy invade my arms and fill my heart as now they do, then younger than springtime am I, gayer than laughter am I, angel and lover, heaven and earth am I with you. And when your youth and joy invade my arms and fill my heart as now they do, then younger than springtime am I, gayer than laughter am I, angel and lover, heaven and earth am I with you.
Oh, hey, stop that boat! I can take another one of these if you don't mind. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, I need that. Oh, wow. I like this island. Oh, hey, Mary. I'm terribly sorry if I caused any offense. If I knew it was a religious dance, well, I wouldn't have gotten up and danced with him. Where's the lieutenant?
Oh, here he comes. Here he
Lieutenant, let's
comes.
go.
Pas maintenant, demain.
Quelle charmante soirée. Oh, goodbye, everybody. Good night.
Non, Nelly. En français. En français.
Je suis de faire enchanté votre connaissance. Oh, good night.
Bonsoir, le mec.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Oh, good night, everybody. Bonsoir. Now, Emile, you know I can't stay. Fellow stole that Jeep from me, a wonderful man from Phyllis. You'll have to sneak it back.
Well, in that case, I forbid you to go. If you have to sneak back, well, then you might as well sneak back later.
You're absolutely right. I've never had such a wonderful night in my whole life. All these lovely people, and that cute old man who spoke French with me and made believe he understood me. That exciting native couple who danced for us. Oh, it's so different from Little Rock. What on earth are you laughing at, huh? Am I drunk?
No.
Yes, I am. But it's not the champagne, because I'm in love with a wonderful guy. I am in a conventional theater with a conventional star in my eye. And even though there's a London like road, when I speak of that wonderful guy, I must try endless games of daisy and play cliché coming true. I'm romantic and bright as a moon, happy night, pouring light on the dew. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a woman.
I'm in love, and the girl that I love, she thinks I'm a wonderful guy.
Oh, we shouldn't waste all this wonderful champagne. Oh, here, Bill, you have some too. This is how it feels, living on a hillside. We're just like two old married people. Our guests have gone home and we're alone.
This is what I need. This is what I've longed for. Someone young and smiling here upon my hill.
You know, Leo, my mother says that we have nothing in common, but that's not true. We have something very important in common, very much in common.
Yes, we are both in love.
More than that, we appreciate things. We get enthusiastic about things. It's really quite exciting when two people are like that. We're not blasé, you know what I mean?
We are both knuckleheads, cockeyed optimists.
I hear the human race has fallen on its face.
And hasn't very far to go.
But every whippoorwill is selling me a bill and telling me it just ain't so. I could say life is just a bowl of jello
And appear more intelligent and smart. But I'm stuck like a dope
with this thing called home, and I can't get it out of my heart.
Not this heart. Now, I have a surprise for you. We'll sit over there. Something that I've been preparing for 2 days now. Close your eyes. No peeking. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. try to patch it up, tear it up, tear it up, push 'em out, fly 'em out, wash 'em out, dry 'em out, cancel him and let him go. Yay, sister.
Oh, that was wonderful, Emil.
Bonsoir.
Oh my goodness, aren't you just the cutest little things I've ever saw in my whole life? Oh, what are your names? You probably can't understand a word I'm saying, can you? But, oh my goodness, aren't you cute?
Nellie, I want you to meet Ngana and Jerome. Ngana and Jerome? Nellie.
Nelly. Venez petit. Bonsoir, Nelly. Bonsoir.
Pamano, Oli, oui?
Bonsoir. Oh, aren't they just the cutest things you ever saw in your whole life? Those big black eyes staring at you from the sweet little faces. Oh, are they Henrietta's?
They are mine.
Of course they are, huh? Where'd you hide that mother around here?
She's dead.
They're yours.
Yes, Nellie. I am their father.
And their mother was a
Polynesian.
colored?
She was darker than we are. Yes. And she was beautiful. And charming, too.
But you and she...
I want you to know that I have no apologies. I came here as a young man. I lived as I could.
I'm not jealous. It's just such a shock to think of you with... Oh, what time is it? Look at the time. This is awful. I've got to get that Jeep back.
Nellie, please, don't go yet.
No, I promise to get the Jeep back.
Nellie, I'll drive you home.
Please don't.
Nellie, do you hear me? I love you. I love you, Nellie.
And I love you too. Honestly, I do. Please let me go.
Nellie! Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go.
The last part of the program is kind of blurry, so I'm going to read off the names of who did the last part. The flick kicks, you know. That was done by the professor. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean George Watts, Carpenter's mate, 3rd class.
Second class.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2nd class.
No class.
Turn on the truck lights.
Just wander on out to the lobby for a minute, folks, and we'll get back with you as soon as we can.
Those lights. Just put gas in that.
Pardon. Can you please tell me where I can find Miss Forbush?
She can't talk to nobody right now. We got a crisis. You want me to give her those flowers?
No, I would prefer to give them to her myself.
Are you Mr. DeBeck?
Yes?
Look, Mr. DeBeck, do me a favor and don't try and see her tonight.
Why?
Well, we got her in a great mood and I don't want anything to upset her again.
She has been upset. I must see her.
And stay out of sight till after the show and, well, I'll give her the flowers.
Hey, Billis! Billis!
Lieutenant Cable.
Shh. Lieutenant Cable's supposed to be in bed. Over at the hospital.
You have not been well.
Malaria. But they can't hold me in that damn place any longer. I'm looking for a guy named Billis. Great guy for getting boats.
What?
I've got to get to my island. That island with the 2 volcanoes on it. Have you ever sailed over early in the morning with warm rain playing across your face?
Yes. Once or twice.
I've been over there every day till this damn malaria stopped me. Makes me hallucinate. See things that aren't really there. Is it you? I thought I was dreaming.
No.
What are you doing over here?
She come in big white boat, bigger than your boat. Belong Jacques Beret. You want to marry Leon. You know him, the old one.
Yes, the one who drinks.
Ain't very rich.
You can't let her marry a man like that.
Okay. Then you marry her.
Tais-toi! Il me l'a, tu comprends? Lieutenant Cable, I am worried about you. You have been ill. Will you please allow me to see you back to the hospital?
You're worried about me? That's funny. The fellow who says he lives on an island all by himself and doesn't worry about anybody. Japs, Americans, Germans, anybody. Why pick me out to worry about?
Forgive me, Lieutenant.
Look, Lieutenant, you like Leon. Marry Leon. You have a good life here. Look, Lieutenant, I am rich. I saved $600 before war. Since war, I make $2,000. We'll go on and make maybe more. Give all the money to you and Leon. You don't have to work. I work for you. All day long, you and Leon be together. Walk through woods, swim in sea, sing, dance, talk happy. Don't think about Philadelphia, it's no good. Talk about beautiful things and make love all day long. You like, you buy. Happy talking, happy talk. Talk about things you like to do. You got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? Talk about you floating in the sky, looking like a lily on a lake. Talk about the birds learning how to fly, making all the music he can make. Talking, happy talk. Talk about things you like to do. Got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come talk about them, saying to the air, darling baby, I'm a lucky cause. Talk about the air, saying to the boy, you and me is lucky to be yours. Happy talking, happy talk. Talk about things you like to do. Got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? If you don't talk happy and you never have a dream, then you never have a dream. It's a good idea. You like.
Leah, I want you to have this. It's a man's watch, but it's a good one. It belonged to my grandfather. It's kind of a lucky piece, too. My dad carried it all through the last war. It's beautiful, isn't it?
When I see you first time, I know you good man for Leah. She got girl for you too. You're special good babies.
I can't marry Leah.
Was your last chance. Now she married French planter. Come. watch. Stingy bastard!
You wouldn't catch me with any of that.
You just haven't been out here long enough.
Younger than springtime, softer than starlight, angel that
What's the situation here? I'd like to get the show on the road. Come on, everyone. Gather round. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Now, let me take a minute or two to say a few words. Up till now, our side has been having the hell beat out of it. And we're not going to be able to get to go home unless that situation is reversed. In the meantime, it's things like this little show tonight, that keep us going. Okay, I guess we're all back. But before we proceed, I want to thank Miss Forge and all the hard-working nurses and CVs who made all these great costumes and scenery. Oh, and one more person. Now, I understand I am generally not considered to be a sentimental type. Once or twice, I also understand I have been referred to as Old Iron Belly. Well, I resent that because I have already chosen that private name for our executive officer, the chairman of the Entertainment Committee, Commander Harbison.
Our finale will be sung by Bosun Butch Forbush, and that siren of the Coral Sea, gorgeous, voluptuous, and petite, Mademoiselle Lutheria Billis.
My doll is as dainty as a sparrow. Her figure is something to applaud. Where she's narrow as an arrow. And she's broad, where a broad should be broad. 101
101,000 fun. That's my little honey bun. Yeah, little honey bun tonight. I'm thinking of my sweetie pie, only 6 inches high. Every inch is packed with dynamite. Her hair is long and curly, her curls are hurly-burly. Her lips are lips, I call her hips, twirly and whirly.
Save me some turkey.
Put some chestnut dressing on our honey
Let's go, ladies. Oh. We can do it. Sorry, I forgot I wasn't a woman again. That one's my fault.
Oh, Luther, these beautiful flowers. You really are a honey bun. I needed somebody to think of me tonight. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, Miss Forbush, I want to let you know that, well, I think you're the most wonderful woman in the entire world. Officer and all. But I just can't go on being such a heel as to let you think I thought of giving you the flowers.
But you did give them to me.
Well, you're the other one. Here's the note that came with them. Are you all right, Miss Forbush? Well, if you need me, just be in the area. Just sing out.
What's the matter, Nellie the nurse? Having diplomatic difficulties with France?
Joe Cable, who let you out of the hospital?
Me. I'm okay.
Joe, you're thinking about going to Valley High again, aren't you? That little girl you told me about?
Leod, what difference does it make if her hair is blonde and curly or black and straight? If I want her to be my wife, why can't I have her?
You can. It's just people. They say it never works, don't they?
They do. And then they do their damnedest to prove it.
Joe, you're burning up. Let me take you back.
What the hell's the matter with me, Nellie? What kind of guy am I anyway?
You're all right. We're both just so far away from home. We're just so far away.
Nellie, I must see you!
Emil!
Will you excuse us, Lieutenant Cable?
No, Joe, stay, please. Emil, I meant to call you, but...
You have asked for a transfer. Why? What does it mean?
It means I can't marry you. Do you understand me? I can't marry you.
Because of my children.
No, not because of your children. They're sweet.
It is their Polynesian mother, then. Their mother and I.
Yes! Okay, I can't... there's no good reason for it. It's emotional. It's something that's born in me.
I do not believe it is born in you.
Then why do I feel the way I do? All I know is I can't help it.
Nellie! What makes her talk like that? Why do you have this feeling, you and she? I do not believe it is born in you. I do not believe it.
It's not born in you. It happens after you're born. You've got to be taught to hate and fear. You've got to be taught from year to year. It's got to be drummed in your dear little ear. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught to be afraid of people whose eyes are oddly made, and people whose skin is a different shade. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught before it's too late, before you are 6 or 7 or 8, to hate all the people your relatives hate. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be carefully taught.
This is just the kind of ugliness I was running away from. It has followed me all this way, all these years, and now it has found me. I was cheated before, now I'm cheated again by a mean little world full of mean little men. And this one chance for me is this life I know best, to be here on an island and to hell with the rest. I will cling to this island like a tree or a stone. I will cling to this island and be free and alone. All you care about is here. This is a good place to be. All you care about is taken away from you. There is no place. I came so close to it. So close. One dream in my heart. One love to be living for. One love to be living for. This nearly was mine. One girl for my dreams. One partner in paradise. This promise of paradise. This nearly was mine. Close to my heart she came, only to fly away, only to fly as day flies from moonlight. Now I'm alone, still dreaming of paradise, still saying that paradise once nearly was mine. So clear and deep are my fancies of things I wish were true. I'll keep remembering evenings I wish I'd spent with you. I'll keep remembering kisses from lips I'll never own, and all the lovely adventures that we have never known.
paradise. This nearly was mine. Close to my heart she came, only to fly away, only to fly as day flies from moonlight. Now I'm alone, still dreaming of paradise, still saying that paradise once nearly was mine.
Would you reconsider going up there with me to Marie Louise? Back at home, when I'd get in a jam, I used to go hunting. Good hunting up there, Marie Louise. Carriers, cargo boats, troop ships.
Big game.
What side of the island should I land on?
The south side. There is a cove there, and docks. I have sailed in behind these rocks many times.
And after I land, what will I do?
You will contact my friends Bazil and Inato, two black men, wonderful hunters. They will hide us up in the hills.
Us?
You are too young to go out there alone.
What's that? What's that?
That's nothing, sir.
Sounded to me like someone trying to send a message. Sounded like code.
That was not code. That was the contraction of the tin roof because of the coal.
Oh.
Listen, sir, if you'd like to take a seat, I'll let you know as
No,
soon
no,
as
I'll
we get-
stay right here. I don't want to add to your problems.
Yes, sir.
We ought to be getting a message now. They'd have time to land and establish some sort of an observation post by now, don't you think so?
Captain Brackett.
Yeah, what is it? What is it?
It's about this Seavey here, sir. Billis. Operations estimate that Billis' act this morning cost the Navy over $600,000.
Let me know the moment you get any word. No matter what I'm doing, you just break right in.
Yes, sir.
Captain, this is Lieutenant Bus Adams for the mission Billis stowed away on.
Hi, Adams. Captain. Just what the hell did you think you were doing sitting in that little rubber boat out in the middle of the bay with the whole damn Navy Air Force trying to rescue you?
Sir, I was just...
And how the hell can you fall out of a PBY anyway?
Well, sir, when I saw the Jap airplane shoot a hole in the back of the plane, well, the wind just kind of sucked me out.
Oh, the wind just sucked you out. You and your little parachute. I don't think you fell out, Billis. I think you jumped out. Which did you do?
Well, it was kind of half and half.
Adams, when did you discover that he was on the plane?
Well, sir, we were approaching Marie Louise Island, and then the Jap anti-aircraft spotted us and made that hit. And then that's when this fella here, that's when he left the aircraft. And then I just circled once, time enough to drop him a rubber boat, before I flew across the island to let Joe and the Frenchman off. By the time I got back, our Navy planes were circling around in the air above this guy like a thick swarm of bees. They kept the Jap guns occupied while I flew down and scooped them off the rubber boat.
This thing cost any of you about $600,000.
$600,000?
What the hell are you so happy about?
Well, sir, I was just thinking of my old man. Said no one would ever love me, that I was ugly, and that I'd never be worth a dime.
He didn't even run yet. What would a man do a thing like this?
Well, sir, when I heard that Frenchman and the lieutenant talking, I knew something was in the air. So I decided to see if I could make a buck. Souvenirs, Captain, that's what I like. Little projects, don't you?
Billis, you've broken every regulation in the book.
Look, sir, having Billis down there in the rubber boat with all those planes above him, it actually caused a kind of diversionary action. You see, while all those Japs are busy shooting at the planes on the other side of the island, that sub was sliding into that little cove, depositing the Frenchman and Joe Cable in behind those rocks.
I guess I'm a diversion then.
Yeah.
What the hell do you want me to do? Give this guy a Bronze Star?
I don't want any Bronze Star, Captain. Just want a little elbow room. Stretch my feet, run on the beach. You know what I mean? Get the picture.
Get the hell out of here!
I'll have thrown him in the brig.
Hello. Hello. We have made contact with friends of mine. We have set up quarters in a mango tree. No room, but a lovely view.
This is Cable. Surface craft 19 troop barges headed down. Speed about 11 knots. Ought to pass Bannica at about 2000 tonight. Escorted by heavy warships. As for the aircraft, there's little indication of activity at the moment, but 22 bombers, Bettys, went by at 0600, headed southwest. There was fighter escort, not heavy, should reach.
Oh boy.
Where are you going?
Well, I don't want to miss that takeoff. We'll be going out in waves tonight.
You know what I like, Bill? Projects, don't you?
Listen carefully.
Ceiling today, unlimited. 33 fighters, Zeros, have moved in from Bougainville. Their course is approximately 23 degrees. Undoubtedly, heavy bombers will follow. Got that?
Well, gentlemen, here's the hot tip for today. Joe and the Frenchman have sighted 20 surface craft heading southeast from Bella La Bella. Merry Christmas.
Sir, you just have to tell her something sometime. She hasn't seen him in 2 weeks. She might as well just know it by now.
Okay, send her in, send her in. I always gotta do the tough jobs.
Captain Brackett, I know this isn't regular, but it's about Emile de Beck. Well, you know how people have fights, and days later you think of something good to say? Well, I was at his house a couple days ago, and he wasn't there. I even asked his kids. He has 2 little children, and they didn't seem to know where he had gone. And then tonight, while I was on duty in the ward, well, we have a lot of fighter pilots over there in the ward, and you know how fighter pilots talk. I usually try not to listen, but they kept talking about a Frenchman. The Frenchman said this, and the Frenchman said that, and, well, sir, I was wondering if that Frenchman could possibly be my Frenchman.
Yes, Miss Forbush, it is. I couldn't tell you before, but as a matter of fact, if you wait here a few minutes, you can hear his voice.
His voice? Where is he?
With Lieutenant Cable, behind enemy lines.
Behind.
Hello. Hello, my friends and allies. My message today must be brief and sad. Lieutenant Cable, my friend Joe, died last night. I will never know a finer man. I wish he could have told you the good news. The Japanese are pulling out, and there is great confusion. You may not hear from us for several days. We must move quickly. 2 planes are overhead. They are looking for us.
Is that it? Is that all? Can't you get them back?
No, sir. They're cut off.
Poor Joe. Do you think there is a chance I'll ever see Emil back again? You don't think there's a chance? Will you please tell me?
There's a chance. Of course there's a chance.
I didn't even know he was going.
Of course not. How could he tell you that he was going? He has got a chance, hasn't he, Bill?
Of course. There's always a chance.
Come back. Come back so I can tell you something. I know what matters now, you. All those other things, what nonsense. What a fool I was. All that matters is you and I being together, just together. Like it was the first night we met, remember? Remember? Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may feel him call you across a crowded room and fly to his side and make him your own. Or all through your life you may dream Don't die, Emil.
Miss Nurse! Miss Nurse, please!
Who are you? What do you want?
Where's Lieutenant Cable?
Who are you?
I am mother of Leon.
Who?
Leon. She won't marry nobody but Lieutenant Cable.
Oh, my darling.
Alright, hear this. All units waiting for loading, please stay in position. Get to as soon as your boat is ready for you.
Hey, Phyllis! Let's head back, huh? Our name's about a mile of the beach. Suppose they call our name. They should be ready for us to go aboard.
They won't be ready for hours yet. This is the Navy. Oh, hey, you Marine.
Yeah, what?
You booked on an LCT?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you'll vomit everywhere. $5. You can have some of these.
Knock it off. That stuff is issued. We all got it.
What do you know? A smart Marine.
Alright, stay with your own unit. Ensign, you too. Trying to get this thing organized as quickly as possible, so stay with your own outfit. Say, CB, you belong down the beach.
Sir, can you tell me where I can find Captain Brackett, sir?
He's over the head of Company Street. He'll belong any minute now.
Thank you, sir. That's all, sir.
Alright, stay in line. How many times have I told you?
Hey, are you nurses going too?
Only a few of us. We're going to climax some.
Is Miss Forbush going with you?
I don't know. She made us make your possible.
Oh, Miss McGregor, you don't get sick, do you? Well, if you have $2 or $3 handy, you can have some of these.
But that's not what we gave it up last month.
What do you know? A female jerk. Oh, excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, what do you want, Phyllis? We're moving out.
Yes, sir, I know. I just wanted to do something nice for Miss Forbush. Stupid, the professor and I, we were wondering if anything was being done about rescuing the Frenchman off the island. Well, we volunteer for such a project. 3 different boats, 3 different guys, 3 different sides of the island. It'll just confuse the hell out of the Japs. Get the picture?
It's too late for diversionary activity. Operation Alligator's already underway. Landings were made on 14 Japanese-held islands.
I think that's very unfair, sir. The first thing they should have done is try and rescue the Frenchman.
The Admiral agrees with you, Bills. Marie Louise was the first island they hit.
Well, did they get him?
We don't know.
Look at the beach. Far as you can see. Men waiting to board ships. The whole picture of the South Pacific has changed. We're going the other way.
Alright, let's start those trucks moving out. All nurses aboard assigned planes. CBs to embark on Carrier 6. All rings aboard LCTs. Any questions? Move out.
Honey bun,
Now, the big ones are battleships, and the little ones, they're cruisers, or maybe they're destroyers. You can never tell the difference. What on earth are those?
P-40s!
Oh, that's right. We're all moving now, because, well, there's been a big change. Did you understand anything I just said? Vous ne comprenez pas?
Oui, nous comprenons. Oui!
Oh, good, good. Now, while I'm down in the ward, you gotta promise me that you will manger everything that is set before you on the table. Now sit down, Jerome, and say your boo. Now you've gotta learn to mind me and to talk to you and be nice to me too, because I love you very much. Now mangez.
Chantez, Nelly.
No, I'm not going to sing that song. You just want to laugh at my French accent. All right, but you gotta help me, okay? Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est belle. Dites-moi pourquoi. Pourquoi what?
La vie est gaie.
Papa!
Dites-moi pourquoi, chère mademoiselle.